time for Columbia Central Lady Lions Softball, brought to you by the Front Porch Sports Network, your home for Columbia Central Athletics. And now, your host for today's game, Mike Lyle. And good morning, everybody. We are here in Florence, Alabama for the Northwest Alabama Bash. And we are admittedly behind schedule this morning. There are a small set of storms that came through about 8:30 this morning, and it really kind of set things back on their heels as far as the time for all these tournament games. And we have been pushed back roughly an hour into the schedule. Columbia Central is 1-1 in pool play so far. With all the schedule changes, there's been quite a few changes here to how we're going to be playing this game. This game actually ends up being an exhibition game. In order to keep things moving along on the tournament play, they've already decided seeding off of on yesterday's pool play games. And Columbia Central, after about 3 different tiebreakers, after going 1-1 in their pool play, is going to end up number 1 in their pool, seeded number 1. So the game was originally scheduled for 1 o'clock. That's actually going to be pushed back. We think it's going to be pushed back to 2 o'clock to start the tournament, single elimination tournament here after this game. But in the meantime, we have a game here that's starting roughly 12 o'clock against Colbert County. Last night, the Lady Lions were successful over the Lexington, Alabama Bears, 6-0. In that game, Savia Morgan was the hero of the game. She went 3 for 4 with a home run and a double. She also had a bunt single, so she was roughly 1 hit away, a triple away from hitting for the cycle. She also got four RBIs, so she was personally accounted for 4 of the 6 runs. Ruthie Lindsay was also strong at the plate, went 2 for 3 and got 2 RBIs. Got the other 2 RBIs in the game. She also pitched, pitched in the game, pitched a shutout, allowing only about 6 runners on base for the entire game. So good opportunity there pitching, and great defense behind her in that effort. Today they're going to be playing the Colbert County Indians from nearby, obviously, Colbert County. And we will get started here shortly. After a word from our sponsors, we'll be back for the first pitch. You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Hey, this is Derek Ransom with 10 Pin Alley, voted #1 family entertainment center in Murray County. We offer 32 bowling lanes, giant arcade, laser tag, bumper cars, and a full cafe and bar menu. We also specialize in group events, kids and adult birthday parties, company parties, sports team parties, and holiday parties. We're located at 322 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia. Call us today at 931-381-BOWL or visit us at 10pin.com. 10 Pin Alley, it's where the good times roll.
Debbie Matthews, realtor, and her husband Jason, who is a pro songwriter, also own a music publishing company. They live in historic downtown Columbia with their dogs. Dog rescue work is their passion project. They consider Middle Tennessee their backyard, and their lives are full of all things Tennessee. Debbie says there is no greater honor than to help someone find a home. To be trusted with that job, there is no greater privilege. Call Debbie at the Nashville Realty Group, 615-476-3224, 615-476-3224.
We always get the question, what is Caledonian? That's easy. We're a full financial services firm. Who is Caledonian? Well, that's a little more interesting. Monty has an economics background. Daisy and Perry come from the banking world. Gay is an accountant, and Thomas has science and business degrees. Blair was a small business owner. Finally, I'm Becky Price, and I have a background in education. Together, we make up Caledonian Financial in historic downtown Columbia.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through NBC Securities Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
Hi, I'm Steve, the garbage man. Have you been hauling your own garbage to the convenience center? Are you tired of doing it? Does your work schedule keep you from hauling it off regularly? Is your teenage son not taking it off like he promised when he got his driver's license? Do you have something better to do on Saturday? If any of these questions strike home to you, call the garbage man at 931-540-0919 and your problem will be solved.
This is Dr. Dominic Mancini from the Dr. Gill Center. Have you been injured in a car accident? Are you still in pain? Untreated whiplash injuries to the spine may lead to future conditions, such as neck pain, low back pain, and headaches. The doctors at the Dr. Gill Center specialize in detecting and treating these conditions before they get worse. Our accident consultations are free. Call me painfree.com or call 615-551-9224.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird and Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
Hello, I'm Barbara Lincoln with Holland's Pharmacy. You may have heard our previous commercials about compression hosiery that we carry at Holland's Pharmacy. Well, we've recently expanded into a full line of knee braces, back, wrist, ankle, and other support wear. We will gladly help you get just the right fit for these items and, of course, special order items to ensure the proper fit. Come see us at Holland's Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane, or call us at 931-388-4233. 388-4233.
And welcome back to Florence, Alabama. We are waiting here for the umpires to make their way to the field here for the beginning of our game. The coaches can have their pregame conference, get the coin toss to see who's going to be the home team, and then get this game underway. Again, we mentioned something on the schedule changes. This game will be considerably shorter than the other games yesterday due to the weather conditions. Pool play is going to be shortened to 1 hour time limit, and again we've been pushed back at least an hour on the schedule. So making adjustments here. They want to make sure the girls get a chance to play. Each team was promised 3 games, and then the tournament after that with the seeding. So they're trying to get this third game in, plus give them a chance to get all the seedings worked out as they can with the limited number of games. Conditions have really improved. It's partly cloudy sky, mostly cloudy sky. Got a cool breeze blowing in now from center field. The field is understandably muddy. It's playable, very playable. They got a great surface here, and the field drains fantastically, so it is playable, but it is very, very damp, and biggest difference that's going to make is in the sliding situation. You're not going to slide very far. When you slide, you're going to stick. And so it's going to make for some interesting situations there. Might make the ball a little bit wet out in the outfield. Again, due to those weather conditions and stuff, we're not going to be able to have our outfield cameras we've been able to do here for the last week or so. We really enjoyed being able to provide that for you, but under the circumstances and the logistics of having to change fields for tournament play several times more than likely, the farther we get into this tournament, we're not going to be able to put that outfield camera up in time for you. So we will have this one perspective here, those far back, as high as we are and as far back as we are, we got a pretty good view of the ball game here, and we'll give you as good a view as we can throughout the rest of this tournament. So again, looking forward to a good game. The Lady Lions have had a pretty good weekend. I've only given up 3 runs defensively, and those were to the first game against. And I'm drawing a blank as to who against. I'm sorry. Drawing a blank here, and I had somebody talking in my ear here for a little bit. And I drew a complete blank, and I don't have my notes in front of me here. But I lost 3-0. So, a lot going on right now, and it looks like the Lady Lions won the toss and will be the home team. And we'll take the field here shortly to get this game underway. We're going to hear one more word from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back for the first pitch.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Barbara Lincoln with Hollins Pharmacy. You may have heard our previous commercials about compression hosiery that we carry at Hollins Pharmacy. Well, we've recently expanded into a full line of knee braces, back, wrist, ankle, and other support wear. We will gladly help you get just the right fit for these items and, of course, special order items to ensure the proper fit. Come see us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane, or call us at 931-388-4233. 388-4233.
And we are back. To go back to what I was saying earlier, it was Danville was the team I could not remember a while ago. The Lady Lions lost 2 in the first game at 6 o'clock yesterday evening. It lost really on the basis of a home run, 2-run home run in the 3rd inning by Danville, and then they pushed another run across in the 6th inning. So for the Lady Lions, the starting lineup, Savia Morgan will be in center field. Gabby Bolton will be in left field. Ruthie Lindsay will be at third base. Bailey Lovell will be at first base this morning. Jayla Gasky in right field. Macy Kayshofer will be the designated player. Emily Robinson will be catching. Alexis Oliver will be at second base. Jaden Pendergast at shortstop. And Paxley Harris, the flex player, will be on the mound for the Lady Lions tonight. And we are about to get started here. And ball 1 to number 27, Harmony McLean for Colbert County. And she takes a strike. Makes the count 1-1. Here, first batter, the top of the first. Ball up and out. Ball inside. In fact, he clipped her on the leg, so that she will get first base. And that brings up number 9, Hallie Holland for Colbert County. Nobody out. Runner at first base here in the top of the first. Ball outside. Looks like it was a ball high. With this game being more of an exhibition game than anything else, I'm sure Coach McDonald is going to try some different combinations, try to make sure he's got everything worked out as far as anything for the district games coming down the pike. Lady Lions go to Warren County on Monday. Another long trip right after they get back home from this one. And a pop-up to the right side is going to be just out of play in foul territory. So it brings up count 3 balls, 1 strike here in the top of the first. To Hallie Holland. And fly ball to center field. Savia ranges under it, catches the ball, gets the ball back in, and keeps the runner at first base. Take another look at that one here pretty quick. She gets up under it, gets her on the handles. Savia has plenty of room to make the play, gets the ball in quickly. Brings up one out. Brings up number 19, McCain Davis. Good changeup right there. Got her way out on the front foot. And that evens the count up at 1-1. With one out here in the top of the first, runner at first base for Colbert County. Inside, and it hits her on the leg. So again, brings up number 22, Mallory Gargis. Ball up and out. One out here in the top of the first inning. And a ground ball to third base outside the bag for a foul ball. Evens the count at 1-1. If I was able to read the brackets correctly, Colbert County is also 1-1 in their pool play. And a ground ball to shortstop. Pendergast makes the play to first base and gets the second out. All the runners move forward one base. Take a quick look at that defensive play there. She gets up on the slow roller, comes up with a strong throw across, and retires her for the second out. Brings up number 4, Chloe Gargis for Colbert County. Ball outside. There's 2 outs here now in the top of the first. Ground ball again to Pendergast. And she makes the throw over to Bailey for the third out, and that retires the side. So here at the end of the first half, at the top of the first, it is Colbert County nothing, Columbia Central coming to bat.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of Gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
And we are back here in the bottom of the first inning in the game between Columbia Central Lady Lions and the Colbert County Indians here in the Northwest Alabama Bash. Pitching for Colbert County is number 2, Crayley Gargis. And leading off for Columbia Central be number 23, Savia Morgan, center field. Again, the one who supplied all the fireworks for last night's game with an inside the park home run that sealed the deal and also gave the run differential that probably was the deciding factor in their number one seeding out of pool play. And squares up to look at a bunt, pulls back for ball one. And a strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike to Savia Morgan. University of Tennessee signee, standout, center fielder for Columbia Central. Looks as if Colbert County is very aware of her speed and bunting ability. Third baseman is playing way up the line. First baseman's creeping. Slap hit goes by third baseman, just the very danger of doing what they did. And Savia gets a base hit to open up. Take a quick look at that. Gets it right by the third baseman playing up tight. That puts a runner at first base with nobody out. And Gabby Bolton coming to bat for the Lady Lions. Gabby got the scoring started last night with a sacrifice bunt that pushed, or didn't get the scoring started, but got it set up. And she's off and running and steals second base. Savia steals second base without much trouble there. Now puts a runner in scoring position. To finish what I was saying with Gabby, she got the sacrifice bunt down the first inning yesterday and got Savia all the way to third, involved in a obstruction collision. And then Ruthie got the RBI. A bunt pops up. I believe we have 1 ball, 1 strike on Gabby. Savia Morgan at second base. Squares, gets the ball, pops up in foul territory, and catcher can't quite make the play. Makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes on Gabby Bolton. Second batter here for Columbia Central in the bottom of the first inning. So you get the ball to the right side of the infield, it's going to move Savia forward. If she can get it to the outfield, Savia more than likely will score. Swing and a miss on an outside pitch. And that is the first out. It brings up Ruthie Lindsay. The other hero last night. And Ruthie has been on a tear about the last 2 weeks. Leads the team in RBIs. Of course, she gets the speed in front of her. Really all she's got to do is put it in play, and she's been doing a really good job of getting the ball in play and pushing our runners around. Swing and a miss on a changeup, and Savia steals third base. Kind of a delayed steal right there. She sees the ball go down in the dirt. She decides to take off. Ball's up, and Savia's going to take home and gets through standing up. And that's the first run for the Lady Lions. Savia taking advantage of her speed and passed balls. So now the bases are empty. Ruthie swings, pitch at the knees. Foul tips it, and catcher caught it clean for the strikeout. 2 outs here in the top of the first. Brings up Bailey Lovell, playing first base this morning. And pops it to the right side and out of play. Strike one. Lady Lions able to strike first here in this game against Colbert County. And inside, and clips her on the leg, and that puts Bailey on first base with 2 outs. Brings up number 24, Jayla Gasky, playing right field. Jayla made a couple of nice plays to get some big outs. Line drive to right field, going to be just inside the line. Bailey's going to make it all the way over to third base. Good base hit just over the first baseman's head into right field. Bailey's off with the hit and gets all the way around to third base. So now we have runners at the corners. 2 outs. And number 7, Macy Kasehofer coming up, the designated hitter, the designated player for the Lady Lions. And ground ball to shortstop. And she chooses to go over to first base, bobbles, and she's able to pick the ball back up for the out. So that retires the side. But the Lady Lions strike first in the top of the first inning. Columbia Central Lady Lions 1, the Colbert County Indians 0. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Is your insurance up to date in today's world? Foster Insurance Agency is an insurance agency you can depend on for your commercial and personal insurance needs. Foster tailors insurance coverage to meet your unique requirements stemming from years of experience and represents several top-rated companies such as Erie Insurance. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient Columbia location at 204 West 4th Street. Foster Insurance, serving Middle Tennessee since 1952.
I'm Jimmy Ford, Foster Insurance Agency here in downtown Columbia. We've been here since 1952, located at 204 West 4th Street. We specialize in commercial insurance. We write home, auto, and life insurance. We write anything from your bulldozer to your helicopter, from churches to bars. Come see myself, Mike, Shelby, or Nikki. We'd be happy to take care of you. We specialize in service.
And we're back here in Florence, Alabama for the Northwest Alabama Bash. We're here in the top of the second inning. Columbia Central versus Colbert County. Up for Colbert County, number 1, Andrea Hacker. Takes the ball on the first pitch. And a fly ball to right field. Nice running play. A little bit over the shoulder right there by our right fielder. Take a quick look at this one. Jayla Gasky does a good job reeling that in for us. Brings up number 2, Craylee Gargis. And pop up to the left side and in foul territory. A little bit of a mix-up right there, looked like, between Ruthie and Jayla Pendergast. Is who's going to take that and ends up falling between them for a foul ball. Strike 1. 1 out. Here in the top of the second inning. Ball up and out. 1 ball, 1 strike. And she reaches out, almost an excuse me single out into left field. and able to get in to keep it to a single on that. She really got fooled on that pitch and just kind of threw her bat out and was able to punch it over Pendergast's head at shortstop. But it puts a runner at first base. 1 out. Number 32, Kylie Holland, will be the courtesy runner. And that brings up number 20, Gracie Summers. Ball up and in. Ball a little bit wide. 2 balls, no strikes on Gracie Summers. Runner at first base. 1 out here in the top of the 2nd inning. Columbia Central up 1-0. Ball low and away. 3 balls, no strikes on Gracie Summers for Colbert County. Strike on the inside corner. And steals. It was a walk anyway, so steal really doesn't count there. Puts runners at first and second. 1 out. Number 34, Cody Oliver, coming to the plate. Strike. Columbia Central would really like to get a pop-up here in the infield or a ground ball where they can turn a double play. And she hits her. The 3rd hit batsman. And that brings us back to the top of the order. Number 27, Harmony McLean. She got hit by a pitch last time up. Strike on the outside corner. Bases loaded, 1 out for Colbert County. Threatening here in the top of the 2nd inning. And a fly ball to left field. Going to be right down the line into foul territory. Gabby makes a play at first. And there's an attempt to get to third base, and they get her, but the run scores before the out is made, so they tie the score. So at the end of 1.5, it is Colbert County. Well, let's take a quick look at that if we can. Maybe I got it in time. Nope, I didn't get it in time. So, all right, so at the end of 1.5, Colbert County 1, Columbia Central 1. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Life gets busy, and sometimes slowing down to buy your family quality food can seem impossible. This is Terry Taylor with Taylor Family Farm, and we offer local home delivery in addition to our local drop locations to help with that problem. Now you can get your favorite pastured poultry, pork, and grass-fed beef delivered right to your door. Visit TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com to find out how. We believe in healthy food, healthy people, and healthy community at Taylor Family Farm.
Hey, this is Trip Stoltz, owner of Columbia Ace Hardware. Spring is here, and we are excited to announce that we have completely remodeled our store. We have expanded our selection in many brands including Milwaukee, Steel, and Big Green Egg. We have new inventory arriving daily, so come see the changes for yourself at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard, Columbia, Tennessee.
Ace Just with the helpful hardware, folks.
And we are back here in the bottom half of the second inning. We have Emily Robinson up at the plate now. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1-1. And again, excuse me, she got fooled, got it on the front foot, got it off the end of her bat, but was able to punch it over the shortstop's head for a single. See a change up here, gets her way out on her front foot, but she was able to poke it over the shortstop there. And now puts a runner on first base with nobody out. And number 11, Alexis Oliver, coming to bat, playing second base for the Lady Lions today. And pop up into the infield, and foul ball just off the catcher's mitt for strike one. Ball high. Evens count 1-1. Swing and a miss. And had Janiyah Lyles as a courtesy runner. Emily steals second base. Puts a runner in scoring position now. You got 1 ball, 2 strikes on Alexis Oliver. And takes a corner strike on the inside corner at the knees for the second out. Brings up 0-0 Jaden Pendergast, the shortstop for the Lady Lions. Score tied here in the bottom of the second inning, 1-1. And she lays the bunt down, foul, picked up foul for strike one. Got the bunt down pretty well. Probably had a good chance of beating that one out, but just couldn't keep it between the lines. Square pulls it back for a low pitch. Evens the count at 1-1. And she gets the bunt down to first. Pitcher picks up the ball, makes the throw to first base, and in time. And I guess that's only 2 outs. I got an extra out in there. Sorry about that. But that moves the runner to third base. Sacrifice bunt for Jaden Pendergast. Brings up the top of the order. Savia Morgan singled first time up at bat. Slap hit into right field past the second baseman, and that will score Janiyah Lyles and gives Columbia Central the lead now, 2-1. Another base hit and another RBI. Puts a runner at first base. Gabby Bolton up to bat, and she's off with the base, and she steals second base pretty easily right there. See what kind of jump she got here on the pitcher. Off and running. Throws not on line, not in time. Ball one. Ball two on Gabby Bolton. Struck out first time up. Savia Morgan, second base. Ground ball right back to the pitcher and makes the play to first base, and that retires the side with a runner left on base. And the score now, Columbia Central 2, Colbert County 1. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
See our full line of Gravely products at Murray County Equipment, 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee, or check us out on Facebook.
Hello, this is Rick Whitley from Jones Lang Sporting Goods. Glad to have you with us today, and we're proud to be a sponsor of local athletics in Murray County and the surrounding areas. We've been in business here at Jones & Lang since 1966, and we can meet your needs. It's springtime now, and we've got soccer, baseball, spring football, and many other things, so please stop by and see our selection. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
And welcome back to Florence, Alabama. We are here in the top of the third inning. Columbia Central up 2-1 over Colbert County. And leading off this inning is number 9, Colbert County, Haley Holland. Takes a strike on her first pitch. And change up, gets her out way ahead of it, pop up to left field. Miss Bolton makes the play, left field for the first out. That brings up number 19, McCain Davis for the Indians. Changeup doesn't quite, you make it to the plate for a strike, or doesn't quite make it to the plate for ball one. Comes back with a fastball outside, ball two. Miss Davis was hit by the pitch. Fly ball left field down the line, and it is a fair ball off the glove. Miss Bolton has trouble pulling it up off the fence line. Ball ends up at second base. The catch, she got to it, got off the tip of her glove. Ball's out. The play is outside the frame of our camera, so I'm not going to be able to do a replay, but ends up with a double for Miss Davis. Now puts a runner at second base with Mallory Gargis, number 22, coming up to bat. She grounded to shortstop her last time. Ground ball again to shortstop. Oh, gets through Pendergast at third base, at shortstop, and the runner moves forward. And that puts runners at the corners. Just an error, got through her legs right there. Now we have runners at the corners, one out for Colbert County. Tries to change up, goes high for a ball for Colbert County. And runner steals, no play at second base. So now that puts runners at second and third. And 2 balls on the batter. 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. And a fly ball in foul territory behind third base. And Miss Pendergast makes a great play behind the play. Let's see if we can get that. In foul territory, ranges behind third base, just outside of the frame of our camera, so you can't. Great running catch, though. Makes 2 outs, though. And number 1, Andrea Hacker takes strike 1 on the inside corner. See if Paxley can pitch out of this situation. Ball low. 1-1 to Andrea Hacker. Ball outside. Line drive right over Ruthie's head at third base. That will score at least 1. And they throw back to third base and not in time. Sharply hit ball to right field, or excuse me, to left field, right over Ruthie's head. She gets the, Gabby Bolton gets the ball in quick, and they try to make the play at third base, but can't quite make the play. So that ties the score now. 2-2 here in the top of the 3rd inning. Brings up number 2, Crayley Gargis. Ms. Gargis walked her first time up. Got runners at second and third with 2 outs. Ball outside. Not sure of the count. They don't have a scoreboard like last night, and had my head down when the umpire indicated the count. Ground ball to Ruthie at third base, comes up, makes a strong throw across the diamond in time, and that will end the inning. But Colbert County pushes a run across, and that ties the score. So now it's Colbert County Indians 2, Columbia Central Lady Lions 2. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family-owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
And welcome back. We are here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Game between Colbert County Indians, Columbia Central Lady Lions. Score is tied 2-2. And coming to bat for the Lady Lions, I believe is number 3, Ruthie Lindsay. And ground ball to second base. Goes down one knee, picks up the ball, makes the routine play to first base. And it brings up one out here in the bottom of the third inning. And Bailey Lovell was hit by a pitch last time up. Swing, fouls it off to the right side for strike one, out of play. Bailey usually carries the pitching duties. But with so many games, playing several games this game being basically an exhibition game, they're going to give her arm a rest, at least for the morning. Also, probably not going to pitch her as much as probably would normally because got a big game against Warren County. Takes a strike there. Warren County Monday. Big district game. Want to make sure we have her ready for that one. And a ball high. I believe it's 2-2. Fouls it off to the right side. Really, the day has turned out very nice for softball. It's kind of cool. Had rain early this morning and put everything way behind on the schedule. And a line drive out to second base, and she makes the play easily to retire Bailey for the second out. Brings up Jayla Gasky playing right field. Ball one, low and in. Two outs here in the bottom of the third inning. On a shortened pool play game here. And line drive into center field will go for a base hit. Take a good look at this again. Well, went back a little bit farther there than we intended to. Evidently missed the replay on that. Going to have a pinch runner for Jayla. Number 8. I believe that'd be number 6 then. Kennedy Fryerson's not number 8. Number 6, Kennedy Frierson. Be running for Jayla Gasky. Brings up Macy Kasehofer, designated hitter for Columbia Central. And swing and a foul of the ball straight back for a strike. Two outs here in the bottom of the third inning. Runner at first base. Score tied 2-2 between Colbert County, Columbia Central. Ball inside. So 1-1 evens the count. Ball low. Catcher does a pretty good job It's Andrea Hacker behind the plate for Colbert County. 2 balls, 1 strike. Macy Caseoffer. Swing and a miss. Ball in the inside half of the plate. 2-2, 2 outs. Miss Frierson at first base for the Lady Lions. Score tied, 2-2. And takes a strike on the outside corner, and that will retire the side. So at the end of 3, Colbert County 2, Columbia Central 2. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Celebrate you with a new vehicle from Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Columbia. We have a huge selection of new vehicles waiting for you. We're talking cars, trucks, and SUVs. And if you're in the business of selling your vehicle, we've got you covered. We'll buy from you even if you don't buy from us. At Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Columbia, we're locally owned and operated and proud to serve our community as the largest CDJR dealership in Tennessee. Find your new ride today when you visit Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Columbia.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business. Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
And welcome back to Florence, Alabama, here for the Northwest Alabama Bash. We're in the top of the 4th inning, the game here between Colbert County and Columbia Central. We have a pitching change for Columbia Central. Number 11, Alexis Oliver, will trade places with Paxley Harris. Alexis will come to the mound. Paxley will go to second base here in the 4th inning. Leads off. A little bit of an off-speed pitch right there. Gets her out on the front foot. Strike 1 to Gracie Summers for Colbert County. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That evens the count at 2-2. Gracie was put out at third base trying to extend a play in the last inning. Swing and fouls it. The count remains 2-2. Here in the top of the 4th inning. Score tied. 2-2 between Columbia Central and Colbert County. And a ground ball down the first baseline goes foul. And count still remains at 2-2. Ball up and in. Makes it a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes for the leadoff hitter here in the 4th inning for Colbert County. And ball outside, and that walk gives her a walk. Puts a runner at first base. Brings up number 34, Cody Oliver. Looks like Colbert County is going to put in a pinch runner. Number 17, Reese Ullman, will go in to run at first base. So nobody out, runner at first base. Cody Oliver at the plate for Colbert County. Ball inside. Cody was hit by the pitch first time up. Strike on the outside corner. That evens the count at 1-1. The runner at first base here in the top of the fourth. Score's tied, 2-2. Good ball game. And a ground ball down third base goes foul. 4 strike 2. These innings that Paxley and Alexis are putting in on the mound are going to be valuable for Bailey down the line. Gives her a little bit of rest. Ground ball down third base. Down the line, that'll move everybody up 1 base. Ruthie wasn't quite able to get her glove on it. See her turn here on the pitch. Gets an inside pitch. Turns the ground ball, and Ruthie isn't quite able to get over to it. So that puts runners at first and second. And it brings the top of the order. Fakes a bunt, takes a ball. Brings the top of the order. Harmony McLean. It's flied to left and been hit by a pitch. Ball 2. And gets the ball down. Only play she's got to the first base, and she makes the throw. Paxley covering from second base. Makes the catch, but it moves everybody up 1 base on the sacrifice bunt. So now have runners at second and third. 1 out. Brings Haley Holland to the plate for Colbert County. Ball inside and low. Haley's flied to center and flied to left. Her 2 times up, so she's going to, good chance she's going to put her bat on the ball here. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1-1. And a line drive into left field is going to score 1 and moves runner from second to third. Good sharp line drive in between third and short right there. And that will score a run for the Indians. So now Colbert County 3, Columbia Central 2 here in the 4th inning. McCain Davis up for Colbert County. Runners at the corners. Ball inside. And the steal goes uncontested. Ball up. And a ground ball to shortstop. Makes the throw across the diamond to get second out. There's a throw back to third base and not in time. But that pushes another run across for Colbert County. So now they go up 4-2 with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Still have a runner at third base now. Brings up number 22, Mallory Gargis, with 2 outs. Ball 1, up and out. Ball inside and high. Ground ball, shortstop. Comes up, makes the play across the diamond to first base, and they retire the side, but they push across 2 runs. So now here at the top of the 4th, it is Colbert County 4, Columbia Central 3. 2. And we'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of Gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
Life gets busy, and sometimes slowing down to buy your family quality food can seem impossible. This is Terry Taylor with Taylor Family Farm, and we offer local home delivery in addition to our local drop locations to help with that problem. Now you can get your favorite pastured poultry, pork, and grass-fed beef delivered right to your door. Visit TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com to find out how. We believe in healthy food, healthy people, and healthy community at Taylor Family Farm.
And we are back here in Florence, Alabama for the game between the Columbia Central Lady Lions and the Colbert County Indians. Under the rules, modified rules of pool play, with the weather situation as it is, this is probably going to end up being the last inning of this game. We're running pretty close on the time here. So here in this inning, Emily Robinson comes up. She has a single, her first time up to bat. Probably the last chance here for the Lady Lions in this game. But the good news is, if they don't prevail here, that this game is basically an exhibition game, does not count towards the seedings of tournament play, which they ended up being in first place on the basis of 2 or 3 levels of the tiebreaker. We will, as soon as we can, we will find out. The schedule was said 1 o'clock, but that's obviously not going to happen since it's 1 o'clock now. We will be on the air to make sure we bring that game, the first game, to you. Strike to Emily. Makes the call, ball, two balls, 1 strike. As soon as we know when that game is going to play, we'll let you know if we're on the air. We may not know until after we get off the air here. Strike on the inside corner evens the count at 2-2 to Emily Robinson. Fouls it off into the screen on the right side. Ball inside. Makes it a full count. Swing and foul tips, and the catcher catches it clean, though, for the strikeout. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Brings up number 11, Alexis Oliver. She struck out her first time up to bat. Takes a ball high. And that pitch on the outside. 2 balls to Alexis Oliver, who's now pitching for the Lady Lions. Strike on the outside half of the plate. Makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 2-2. Looks like she was a little bit ahead that time. May have been a changeup. And ball outside makes it a full count. Nobody on here in the top of the 4th inning, or bottom of the 4th inning, excuse me. Columbia Central needing 2 runs to tie this game up. Ball low. And that puts her on first base with a walk. And since she is pitching, we're probably going to have a courtesy runner for her. And it looks like it's going to be Janiah Lyles will be the courtesy runner for Alexis. 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Brings up 0-0. Jaden Pendergast, shortstop. Sacrifice bunt last time up. Inside. Ball gets away from the catcher. And Janiah moves up to second base on the pass ball. Fielder's playing back a little bit. Ball sails to the backstop. And Janiah moves up to third base on the wild pitch. And a strike on the outside corner. Makes a count now 2-1 on Jaden Pendergast. With Janiah Lyles at third base. 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Columbia down 4-2. Swing and fouls it off to the right side into the screen. So now it's 2-2. Jaden swing, just kind of an awkward swing right there. Defensive swing, gets the very tip of her bat on it, fouls it, stay alive. Count remains at 2-2. Ball inside, makes it a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Jaden Pendergast. With a runner at third base here. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch right down the middle. She fouls it off back into the screen again. Count remains full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Columbia Central needs base runners. If we can get Pendergast on, then we have the top of the order coming up. Can make some good things happen. And they do Walker. Puts runners on the corners. And Savia Morgan coming to the plate. She's had 2 singles today, and hopefully she can pull the same